Children, now let us learn about the pronoun. It is a very important part of grammar. So children, remember and understand it very, very well. A pronoun is a word which is used in place of a noun. For example, Rahul is absent because he is ill. In the above sentence, children, the word he is a pronoun because it is used instead of Rahul. Now in our second example, this house is very old. It is falling down. In the above sentence, the word it is a pronoun because it is used instead of the thing house. Children, now let us learn about a personal pronoun. A personal pronoun refers to some specific person, place or thing. And personal pronouns are of three types: the first person pronoun, the second person pronoun and the third person pronoun. Now, the first person pronoun refers to the person speaking. Example, I saw an elephant. The words I and we are first person pronouns. Second person pronouns refer to the person spoken to. For example, you. Do you have an extra pencil? And the third person pronoun refers to the person or thing or people or things spoken about. For example, he, she, it, they. All these are third person pronouns. Ram said he had met her. In this sentence, the words he and her are third person pronouns. Did you all understand, children? Okay, children. Now let's learn about possessive pronouns. Now, what is a possessive pronoun? A possessive pronoun refers to ownership. That is, something belonging to somebody. Possessive pronouns are of three types. The first person pronoun. Example, mine. This book is mine. We use the word mine for the ownership of the first person. The second person possessive pronoun. This book is yours. Here we use the word yours to refer to the ownership of the second person. The third person possessive pronoun. This book is hers. Here we use the word hers to refer to the ownership of the third person. Words like his, hers, theirs, all these words are used as the third person possessive pronouns. Children, now let us learn about reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns refers back to the subject of the sentence, where reflexive noun is the object of the sentence. For example, I saw myself in the mirror. Here, myself refers to the person or thing that is the subject. A reflexive pronoun can also be used to emphasize nouns and pronouns. So, It is also called as emphatic pronoun. Example, Tom has done his work himself. Hey children, now let's learn about demonstrative pronouns. A demonstrative pronoun is mainly used to point out persons or things. This and these are used for persons or things that are near the speaker. That and those are used for persons or things that are away from the speaker. For example, this is my bag. In the above sentence, the word this is pointing to the bag which is near. That is my school. In the above sentence, the word that is pointing to the school which is not near. Okay children, now let's all learn what are interrogative pronouns. Oh my, what a big word that is. An interrogative pronoun is used for asking questions like what, which, who, whom and whose. For example, what are you doing? Which color do you want? I'm sure you all keep asking questions all the time. Okay children, now let's learn another pronoun. A reciprocal pronoun. A reciprocal pronoun is used to convey a two-way relationship with the help of words like each other and one another. For example, they help one another. Best friends share everything with each other. Children, now let's learn about indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun refers to a person or thing in general, but not to any particular person or thing. Some indefinite pronouns are all, any, some, none. For example, we did not see any of them again. Is anyone there? Someone was sitting in my chair.